Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I want to talk about a fragrance from the house of L'Artisan Parfumeur. This one's called Mon Numero 9. Not a lot of talk about this one on YouTube for some reason, but it is a citrus aromatic, came out in 2011. And at Fragrantica, the note breakdown was pretty simplistic. Citron, green notes, and rhubarb. At base notes, they listed a bunch of other notes as well, but I think the Fragrantica pyramid is just fine because I do find it to be pretty simplistic and just a basic fragrance. And inside the card, it does also mention that it is an eau de cologne strength, so don't expect a really strong performer. Just kind of comes across like a body mist kind of an effect. But the reason I decided to review this one is because of that rhubarb note. I do love rhubarb. If you follow my channel, you know how much I love rhubarb. You know it's something that I used to eat a lot when I was a kid, and I still eat some rhubarb from time to time. My mom still makes rhubarb dishes because my brother has a patch of rhubarb in his backyard. So yeah, rhubarb is a very special note to my nose anyway. So yeah, I'm glad I got another chance to try another rhubarb fragrance. But the effect here, yeah, I do get that rhubarb. It does have a tart greenness to it. You get sort of like that leafiness from the green notes, the tartness of the rhubarb, maybe a light citrus here. I think at base notes they say it's lime and citron, but that sounds about right. Like a limey rhubarb kind of a smell. It doesn't really come across like lemony to my nose or orange. Probably more of a lime. But the overall effect is it kind of has almost like an aquatic vibe to it. It's almost like, let's say you woke up at like 7 o'clock in the morning and you were in the mood for a rhubarb smoothie. So you go out to your backyard where you have some rhubarb, and you start picking some fresh rhubarb from your garden, and it's like in the morning, and there's like a dew on the leafy rhubarb plant. You pull that out, and maybe the effect of the water and the mist of the dew on the rhubarb and the leaves of the rhubarb, that kind of gives you that effect of what this fragrance is about. Just a very, not say pleasant, tart, citric rhubarb. Not a bad fragrance. Performance is where this fragrance is probably going to get its worst marks. It just comes across as so light that after about an hour or so, it's something you probably would barely even pick up on. But the smell itself is quite pleasant, in my opinion. If you like tartness and fragrances, rhubarb, if you know what rhubarb is all about, check this one out for sure and see what you think. My final scores here. The smell, I'm going to say 7 out of 10. I like the smell. I like rhubarb, and then adding those green notes and a little citrus there is basically what you'd expect from a rhubarb fragrance. Just an enhancing note to give it some tartness and freshness and greenness. Projection longevity, maybe only 2 to 4 hours, 5 out of 10. Versatility, I'll say 6.5 out of 10 because this is more of a spring, summertime fragrance, and it's so light, I don't think you'd want to wear it for more than just a casual setting. You can wear it to work, especially in a non-offensive environment like a hospital or something. Uniqueness, 7 out of 10. Not overly unique, but in the green notes with the rhubarb, it does give it a certain special quality. Price point, 100 ml, $69.30 for a final overall score. For me, 7 out of 10. If you like rhubarb, this is one you want to check out. Maybe get a sample of it and see what you think. Not really full bottle worthy for me because I think it does lack performance, and that could be a problem for a fragrance, even when it smells as good as this one does. But yeah, it's fun to check this one out because it does really, I think, do a good job with that rhubarb. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.